So I'm joined here by PaddlerGames, a famous scratcher. He hails from Florida and he's 17 years old and he's been scratching since he was 10 years old by what I see here. Is that
Yeah.
right, Paddler?
Yeah, so almost 7 years.
Wow. So tell me how you got into Scratch, how you first heard about it and what attracted you to it.
Yeah, well, I wanted to make my own game on Scratch because I was into online games at the time.
Hmm.
So I was searching Google for ways of how to make online game, and I found this website called code.org. Have you heard of it before?
Yeah,
Code.org?
I have indeed. They do mostly text
Yeah.
coding rather than yeah, but I have heard of it.
Uh-huh. And through that website, I found Scratch, and I clicked on the link, and then I wanted to remix someone else's project because I wanted to modify it. And to do that, I had to make an account. So I made an account with my name, PaddlerGames, and I saved the project in my account, and that was in 2015.
Okay. And did you find that you had kind of a style right away? You were making games at first, eh? You didn't really do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what made you switch to telling stories instead of making games?
A while in 2020, I came back to Scratch because of the pandemic, and I saw some animators around Scratch, and they were making their own stories, and I like watching other stories, and I wanted to make my own, so I decided to make my own, and
Okay.
I found my own animating style and art style along the way as I made more projects, more stories.
Okay, so you only really seriously got into the storytelling aspect during the pandemic then. So before that you were
Yeah.
basically making games. Did you were
Mhm.
you picking up a lot of followers when you were making games, or was it when you switched gears that things started to really accelerate for you?
Definitely when I switched to making stories, making animations.
Right. And so did it start right away, like with your first project really successful, or did it take a while to get attention?
It took a while for me. I had to make like three or four, and then my fourth one started getting more love attention because I made an animation about being stuck at home, and it was about someone being stuck at home, and it's similar to how the COVID pandemic was, right? Everyone was stuck at home, so that animation got the most attention
Right. So
out of all.
finding something that's timely that kind of has to do with what's happening in the world right now
Yeah,
is something that really helps to get attention.
yeah, it was based off that.
Oh, that's interesting. Um, okay, so did you find that the techniques that you were applying here, coming up with your own art style and animating it, like did it come naturally or did it take some experimentation?
It took some experimentation, and I based it off art styles of other sketches I found, and I combined it until I made one that I liked.
Right. So you have this iconic character.
Yeah.
Is it you? Is it supposed to be a representation of you?
It's kind of like the skin color is about the same, and it's kind of me, except yeah, it's pretty much me, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. So in a way, you're kind of putting yourself into these different stories that you're
Hmm.
telling, eh?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
A lot of wacky stuff that you've been doing here. I've been looking over some of your videos and really enjoying them. You make really good use of sound effects and music
Yeah.
and those kind of cues. Is this something that you learned along the way, or how did you understand the importance of audio in this art that you're doing?
Yeah. Well, I was originally going to use voices in my animations, but my voice didn't sound good with the animations I made. So I
Mhm.
decided to rely heavily on sound effects to tell the story,
Okay.
and that's why I use so many sound effects in my projects.
So where do you source your sound effects? Do you just have a go-to website or something?
I sometimes get it from other Scratches projects, and sometimes I find YouTube videos and I download it from the YouTube link and I put it into my project.
Right, right. Okay. So, do you find that you get a lot of attention from other scratchers? Like, your mailbox must be full all the time, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
it is. I check it every day, so it doesn't stay full for long.
okay. So, is it fun being a celebrity scratcher, or do you find you're getting a lot of...
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's fun being but like it's sometimes I can't answer every single message I get in my inbox, so that's not so
Mhm.
yeah.
I think I saw that you have
So,
a. Do you have a fan club? Did I see that correct?
oh yeah, I do. I have a PaddlerGames fan club studio, and
That's gonna
I
be great.
invite some of the people who follow me on Scratch. I invite some of them to the studio to join the studio, and I have a question of the week, and the people who are on the studio answer the question of the week every week.
Oh, that's got to be great for your ego having a fan club at age
Hmm.
17.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. So, what kind of projects are you planning to work on in the future?
Oh wow. Right now, I'm working on. I want to really make a long story because a lot of my projects on Scratch are 2 to 3 minutes long. I want to make more like a kind of movie, not a movie, but like something that's 10 minutes long. So I'm thinking of making a Christmas special in the future for Christmas
Oh, that,
because the holidays are coming up.
right. So for this Christmas, wow. Okay. Well, we're looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing that. It'll be a little bit of a longer project. You're suggesting.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Do you see yourself doing this in years to come, or are you going to get sick of Scratch at some point?
I might get to the point where I'm too busy with things I do outside of Scratch that I might have to leave or stop using Scratch.
Right. So you're 17. You're just graduating high school this year. Am I right?
Well, um, yeah, I'm just graduating soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna graduate.
So can I ask you what you want to do with the rest of your life?
Well, I'm interested in computer science stuff because I have experience with other coding languages besides Scratch, so I might look into that in college.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm sure you have a bright future ahead of you. You've already made quite a
Yeah.
name for yourself, sir. Um,
Hmm.
okay. So, any advice for new scratchers who are looking to get into this and want to get some attention? What kinds of tips can you offer them?
Yeah. Well, my tips are to make projects that other people will like, and so if other people like them, then you'll get more support on them. And that's what I did. I made projects that I knew people would like, and I got support on it.
Right. But how do you know people are going to like it, though? Like, that's the trick, I guess, right? So,
Well, my rule of thought is if I enjoy watching it, then I'm sure other people will enjoy watching it too.
right. So, something that makes you laugh and that you think it's
Yeah.
funny and cool. Okay. So,
Yeah.
stay true to yourself when you're making these things, I guess, is a good piece
Yeah.
of advice. Excellent. Okay. Well, I wish you luck in all your future endeavors here, Paddler. I've
Thank
been
you.
watching a lot of your videos and really enjoying them a lot, and I know your fans have as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of your animated avatar that I set up for you here?
It looks good. I'm glad. Thanks for making it.
Yeah, no troubles at all. I just wanted something to illustrate
Yeah.
you rather than me just talking to a blank screen here. We'll see.
Yeah, I saw you used it in the last stream you did. You were my avatar for the entire stream, and
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, well, thank you. I was experimenting with how to animate this thing without having to do every single frame of animation, and I think I came up with something
Hmm.
really cool. Anyway, so looking forward to seeing more of your work, especially your next Christmas project. Looking forward to that. So very nice talking to you, and
Thank you.
thanks. So that this has been Paddler Games, famous scratcher from Florida. Nice talking to you. This has been an excerpt from the Chromeworks Technology live stream. For more Scratch tips, tutorials, game reviews, and interviews, subscribe to this channel and make sure to tune in to our weekly live show, Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube.